Now, can you kind of tell me what angle you're taking with Sherlock Holmes this time out? Because I hear he's a kung fu expert, and he's really intelligent, and it's kind of just a completely different spin on the whole thing.
Actually, that's completely the right spin on it as far as Conan Doyle's concerned, because we didn't manufacture things for him. We just brought out things from the books and from the stories that hadn't been put on film yet. So the fact that he was a martial artist in the books, bare knuckle boxer in the books, great with the short stick in the books, all that stuff. And of course the deducing and the intelligence and the great mystery, that people do know that from the books. But we just went back to the spirit of what Conan Doyle put on pages over 100 years ago.
And how difficult was it to find the perfect villain for this first outing of Sherlock Holmes and a new re-envision of it?
Well, you know what, when Lionel Wigram, who was a producer who developed the original script that we became involved with, had been influenced by Aleister Crowley and wanted to find a villain who wasn't Moriarty yet, which is, the super villain of the franchise, but was somebody who was true to the time period. So he decided to go with the sort of supernatural spin, this character who was dabbling in the dark arts. So by the time we became involved, Lord Blackwood, who is our villain, had been fairly fleshed out.
Okay, and now why did you think Guy Ritchie was like the perfect choice for directing this movie? I mean, it does sound like a pretty good match.
Well, I mean, the thought was always to do like Guy Ritchie's version of Sherlock Holmes. I mean, the idea of a modern, contemporary, creative spark in this period story. And what our 5 minutes we're showing today shows what the blending of what he has been able to do with this big studio type movie and this great historical story comes together. It's quite exciting.
Now, do you guys have a favorite scene from the movie that you're like really excited for new and old fans alike to see in this?
I have a lot of favorite scenes. Like, it's one of those movies that reel by reel you get excited because oh, in this reel this scene is coming, and I don't know, there's probably 6 or 7 reels to the movie, so there's at least that many scenes that I'm excited for people to see. I don't necessarily have a favorite.
What about you?
I mean, there's a great fight scene. We're going to show a piece of that today, which I love. I mean, but watching Jude Law playing Watson and Robert Downey Jr. playing Sherlock, just every scene they're in is so great, is so exciting and fun, and it's like in the spirit of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid or Riggs and Murtaugh, these kind of great two-hander movies. We really have that history. It's fantastic.
Okay, thanks so much, guys.